Good morning. Well, it's morning here right now when I'm making the video. It is Saturday, and on Saturday, I usually plan out what I'm going to eat the next week. So I'm coming to you this morning to actually discuss that with you. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go through what I normally do to plan out my week. And this is kind of a rushed day because I'm very busy today and tomorrow. So you'll see just how quick it goes. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go to my meal plan I have set up. I use Google. I'm sharing my screen. I'm not. I didn't share my screen. Okay, let's see. Share screen. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go to my, this is my 80-day obsession meal plan. So basically, when you come in as a customer with me, if you need me to, I can actually put something together for you in Excel or some, what I use is Google Sheets, in order for you to go ahead, get all your containers, as we call them, in place. So what you're looking at here is my week, phase 2, week 2. I'm getting ready to go into phase 3, and it's the vegan plan B. So what I've done is I've gone through and listed all of, put all the containers in where they're supposed to go. So that's the colors that you see. The green is veggies, the red is proteins, the gray color is teaspoons, the purple color is fruit, the yellow is carbs, and as a vegan, on the vegan plan, I get two sorts of carbs, and that is carb A, which is your whole grains, and carb B, which is the more fun carbs. Still healthy, but your breads and things like that typically fall into that category, as does like a sweet potato. So I am going to, this is the week that I had a refeed day. That's what that S is. And I had a cookie. That's the way this plan works out. So like whatever workout program you go into will have kind of a set sort of thing. And this one is very much, this is a timed nutrition plan. They're not all so crazy like this. So again, you pick the workout that you want, and then we can set up the meal plan for you so it's easy for you to plug in. So I'm going to go to my phase 2, week 3, and I'm going to copy that, or actually duplicate it here, and rename it. To phase 3, week 1. Now I actually haven't like gone through all the things to make sure that I'm going to be in vegan plan B again, but I'm pretty sure I will be. So I'm just going to go with that. So basically I eat almost the same thing every day of the week. And through this program, I have thought it easiest because I have to have a vegetable and black beans first thing in the morning. I mean, protein in a teaspoon first thing in the morning. I have decided to go with the butternut squash. It's like really, really good with some cinnamon and coconut oil roasted. And the black beans are pretty easy. I don't know if you've heard of black bean brownies. I mean, black beans are very versatile, so they go well with the butternut squash too. So I'm going to leave that as it is. And then I'm going to go to, so then there's my post-workout snack. And again, here I got the apple for my fruit, and the tofu that I make, I'm going to leave all that. And then my post-workout meal, I think I'm going to do rice and lentils. I had this last week and it was really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it again. Because again, I'm in a rush this week to get things done. So I am really trying to speed the process up a little bit. Okay, so then after my workout block ends, that's when I get a mix of veggies. Okay, so I get a vegetable and a, let's see, let's put a on there. And copy that over. So I don't like to eat the same carbs, you know, for every meal. I just make a big thing, a big pot of rice for the whole week and just scoop out my half cup serving of it each day for the meals. So my next one is, we're going to come back to that. I'm going to look and see what I did previously. And then I really like this one, the spinach tempeh sweet potato with a splash of olive oil. So I'm going to go with that again. And then my hummus, I really like my hummus and veggies. I usually do, for my mix of veggies, I do bell peppers with cucumbers, but some people like carrots. Some people like, you know, just whatever you like. And you don't have to, you know, the blue container, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, is your healthy fat. So that's what that one is. And then at night, for my last meal of the day, I do my Shakeology and as my protein. So I sort of mix it up. I have been putting cauliflower in my Shakeology, and it gives it a nice creamy texture, like a riced cauliflower. And I really like that. And then see, so my fruit, I always kind of put a banana or some blueberries or strawberries in it. It depends. I do 3 different flavors of Shakeology, so each of them I like a different way. So if I don't put my veggie in the shake, I'll have a small salad with dressing. Or if I do, the orange container is your kind of dressings, chia seeds, you know, seeds, and coconut. So I'll put chia seeds or coconut in my shake if I don't make the salad and put my fruit in, or my veggie in the shake. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do back up here, now that I remembered what I did last week and I really liked it, was cauliflower, riced cauliflower. And to rice cauliflower, it's really simple, I learned. I was buying it frozen, but then I decided just to go on a whim and buy a fresh one, and I stuck it in the food processor and just let it do its thing, and I had like 4 servings of riced cauliflower. So I'm going to do that, and surprisingly, it tastes really good with oatmeal. I had no idea it would, and with a little bit of nut butter. So that's what I'm going to eat as my snack. And these last meals, sometimes at work, they get reversed simply because of what my day looks like. But as long as I eat every 2 to 3 hours and get them all in, I'm happy with that. So you see how simple that was? I mean, I do eat a lot of the same things. So I know that's hard on some people. They don't like to eat a lot of the same things every day. I get that. And you know, if you need me to help you with that, I can. I just, this is just how I work. I'm just not really particular. I do try to change it up every week so that I don't get bored with the food. Sometimes I'll repeat foods 2 weeks in a row, but if I get into that 3rd week with the same thing, I don't want to eat it anymore. So I just try only to do it 2 weeks in a row and then skip a week if I need to come back to it. This program is pretty strict as far as you can't move the containers around. So if the containers belong to a particular meal, you have to keep them together. In other workout programs, that is not the case. although you know you need to spread out your veggies and your things throughout the day in order for your body to get the proper nutrients, but it's not as strict as what this is. This is probably one of the more strict nutrition plans I've ever seen, but I actually kind of like it simply because I do feel better spreading out my food throughout the day. So then on the weekends, I still have my butter. I just actually ate that, my butternut squash. And then look, I'm meal planning right now. And then my Energize, and then working out. I'm a little late. It's 9:38 right now to work out, but I did a few things this morning since I'm going to have a busy day, I went ahead and got some things done. So I'm going to leave that there. I think I'm going to put the spinach with the lentils and rice there. And then have so then after it's like the hummus with the veggies, and then on the weekends I do a tofu scramble, and so I will try to get that into the mixed up the night before. I didn't do that yesterday because I got home late, but I like to mix up so that the tofu can absorb all of the flavor of the seasonings. And then I will have that in just a little bit. And Brussels sprouts on here. I think I'm going to do the cauliflower again with the cauliflower and the oatmeal and nut butter. And I usually use almond butter or peanut butter. And then mix the veggies, and then I'm down to my Shakeology. So that's pretty much it. And again, if I had more time, I would probably go out and look for a new recipe that kind of fit the containers. But because I am rushed for time today, I need to go ahead and get this done and get my list ready for the grocery store, because I'm going to hit that tonight after my afternoon events. And so what I do is I'll take this, and then I keep my list in my phone. I go through, make sure I have everything I need. I have my staples. I always get lemon because I have lemon water every morning. A lot of my recipes call for lemon, so I always have lemon on hand. I always use garlic, and I always pick up some tofu because I eat a lot of that now. So that's it, really. That's how you plan out your meals for the week. You can see it again, it's not that difficult once you have the template in place. And once you do that, it's just about, copying into a new sheet and, changing everything for that next week. And honestly, you can mix things up a little bit more. A lot of people change their meals around. In this particular program, the only thing you can't change is the meals within the workout block. But after that, you can mix them up. Like I said earlier, sometimes at work, I have to mix up my my meals, and depending on what I'm doing. So yeah, so again, if you get in touch with me and you start doing Beachbody programs, all the programs have a nutrition plan with them, so we can get you set up in the same sort of template. So it makes it easy as can be to get things done. I wanted to show you real quick some other, let's see. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's stop share of that. And I want to show you I guess I need that again, but I wanted to go to Yummly. So this is one of the recipe places that I use to find food, yummly.com. It's really cool because you can set up everything that you want for your account. So you can, set up your preferences and things like that. So I really like that. I also use Pinterest, of course. I like to put my meals that I find on Pinterest so that I can find them easily. If I forget and I'm at the grocery store and I'm like, wait, I forgot to put that meal on my shopping list, I can go in and look at the recipe and see what I need. That's what technology is good for. I mean, smartphones are really good for that, just in case. Okay, so this is basically it. If you want, if you have any questions at all, just you can contact me at any time. I know it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but I think I just wanted to show you just how easy it can be to actually meal plan and meal plan very quickly. All right. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you next time. All right.